All right, we've come this far. Now let's talk about actual blocking and tackling. How do I do this? Okay, I'm in. I want to do it. We want to actually walk you through step by step how you can right now, today, in this moment, get this going. So we're going to use Fidelity as our example. Now, again, this is not an endorsement for Fidelity. We're not sponsored by Fidelity. We're just using them because they're one of the largest providers. So the very first thing you want to do, if you go to fidelity.com, you can just click open an account to get started. It is that easy right there on the front page. Fidelity.com, open an account. Then you're going to click what type of account that you want to open. In our example here, let's say that you want to open a Roth IRA. So you can see the different IRA options right there. You're going to click open a Roth IRA. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Next, it's going to ask, hey, are you new to Fidelity? Like, do you have other Fidelity accounts? Because maybe if I already have a 401k at Fidelity, then I've already got a login. I've already got access. But if you're new to Fidelity, select no right here and click next. Well, when you get to this next screen, this is where it's going to ask for all your personal information. Name, date of birth, social security, address, all of the stuff that you're going to need to get the account opened. Once you get through this and click next, boom. You have opened a Roth IRA. It is literally that easy. It can be done in 10 minutes, but opening the account is only half the battle.
Yeah, you haven't actually invested
You haven't
yet.
actually done anything yet. So the next step is once you get the account opened, then you have to link your bank account because you have to have some way to get money into the account. Now, obviously, you could write a check and you could send it to Fidelity, but what's going to be easy, because we want you to always be buying, we want you to set up a systematic savings plan, is we're going to argue, why don't you set up your checking account to link to it? So you might need your routing number, your account number, they might do some small transactions to verify, and then you can link your checking account to your Roth IRA, and you can set up an automatic contribution that every month, maybe it's $20, maybe it's $100, maybe it's $200, every single month, you're going to have money flow into your Roth IRA that you won't have to think about. You can set it and forget it. But we still haven't finished the drill. We're almost there. We've got the account opened. We've linked the account. We have money moving into the account, but there is a final step.
Yeah, a lot of people, I think they get excited. They go fund the account. They maybe watch our show. They go do it. They transfer the money in and they think, oh, great, I did it.
I'm done.
But if you didn't actually go either invest the money or set up the automated process to invest the money, it might just be literally sitting in cash. Now, look, currently right now, that might be paying you 4 to 5%, but that's not the same as buying into the S&P 500 or a low-cost index target retirement fund. Don't forget to actually set up the process to invest the dollars.
We love that it's this easy. It's not hard to get started. And what I would encourage you, if you're somebody starting out, just start somewhere. Maybe it's $20 a month, maybe it's $100 a month. And if you can build that habit and you can start doing this and you can start getting your money working for you, you'll become addicted to it. And we say all the time that our goal for you is we want you to be saving 25% of your gross income for the future. You may just start at $100 today, but the goal is to get to 25%. And the reason why we say that is that if you can start saving 25%, you can take control of your financial future. We actually have a free download at moneyguide.com/resources that will show at different ages, if you just start saving 25%, how much of your income will you be able to replace when you get to retirement? In other words, when will you be able to become financially independent? When your dollars literally work harder than you do, so you have an army of dollar bills behind you, but you have to start somewhere.
You said addicted, and I'm like, wait a minute. I've never heard anybody talking about support groups for people who are addicted to saving and building money. So he must have made that up. Do you know why you don't hear about any support groups for that? It's because these are the empire builders. This is the people. There are no support groups to it because these are the people that are building wealth, the financial mutants that hang out with us every week. Guys, get excited about this. I remember, and let me go ahead and walk you through the process if you're brand new. The first few years are going to feel hard because you're going to be putting the money in. As we heard, the savings rate is even more powerful than even the rate of return. And that could actually be somewhat frustrating too, especially if we have any periods of volatility in the stock market. But don't stop. Just keep driving through the process. Keep doing it because your biggest goal and where you can tell you've reached success is if you can get to your first $100,000. That might take 6, 7, 8 years, but I'm telling you, the second $100,000 is going to happen about half as fast. The next 100,000 is going to be even faster. And this thing is going to start picking up more and more escape velocity because you've reached now the critical mass where this money is growing upon itself. Do something today. We get so excited about watching people's lives get changed because they realize their money really can work harder than they can with their back, their brains, or their hands. And this is why we always say wasting time can be more expensive than wasting money. So go do something today. What small decision are you going to make today to build your much great, big, beautiful tomorrow?